Hey everybody, I know it's been a while since the last video. I even posted that video while I was away. I was on vacation, sort of a vacation. There's a lot of stuff going on right now in my personal life and business life, I guess. And we might be moving soon, so we were out checking out where that might be. So that's where I was, and I've got another move that's actually happening locally this week. So everything's just been crazy busy. So this week, this video is pretty old versus Demon, and I gotta say, a lot of the fights, I didn't even get to record the first two fights. I mean, I attempted to, but something happened with my phone. Got a new phone, got the iPhone XS, so that's kind of why the screen's a little different. And also, this is the final version of the overlays. So I'll definitely take criticisms at this point, but I don't think I'm making any more changes. So the first two fights I took with Phoenix, and she did good, but I took some hits, and that's why I was a little low. Luckily, this Morningstar was unduped, and look, we're already in the fight. See, I gotta catch up to some of this stuff. But that's why I kind of edited the overlays so that they were that way, so that we could at least still see the fight while it was happening, and I could switch into the full screen mode when I wanted to. So this is overall, it's better. Trust me. I have Emma on the team, so when I go into Overload, I don't lose Furies. So right now I'm in Overload mode, which is why I'm also not gaining Furies. They just dropped off, but I already have Phoenix Force charges, and I got hit there. And look at this, her Assassin Mastery prevented me from healing anything. Now I'm gonna blame this one on the Assassin Mastery, but I've seen this happen in Alliance Quest where the enemies don't have masteries. This has happened to me once total in all my Phoenix fights in Alliance Quests. I don't know exactly what happened. You know, it wasn't a defensive ability accuracy. I know what that is. But anyway, look, I clutched this out. Get a nice big special 3 here. And hey, guys, this is why I like Phoenix. You know, I don't do a lot of damage, but when I slipped up there, and I don't care if the Assassin Mastery stops the healing, I am able to not die, and not dying is a big deal. So moving on to node 33, and this is the what node is this? It's just a diversity one. It's limber, immunity to bleed, special lock 1. Yeah, so I take in Emma Frost, and I do like to do this parry heavy method. Look at Emma Frost; she looks amazing on this new iPhone screen. Maybe it's hard for you guys to tell. The video quality degrades a lot over the course of production, but man, the diamond form just looks really good. So I do get hit there again. Some of these fights, guys, I'm like in the airport. Some of these fights are done one-handed with the phone in vertical mode. Some of these fights are done in random, like huddled over behind a pillar waiting for the flight to start. Some of them are done with really low connectivity inside the plane. So I didn't get really well. I wasn't fighting really well at all, and I think the enemy lines they were not, what were they? They were teasing me a little bit because I died a couple times, and they said, "Well, somebody said, well, I look forward to seeing these deaths." So, yeah, okay, here they are, guys. So Thor Ragnarok goes down. Emma does pretty good versus him, and move on to node 40. I've seen there's some Mystic here, so I'm thinking potentially Mephisto or Juggernaut, but I think if I remember right, this is the villainy node, so no power except for villains. So you kind of want a villain on this node if you're the enemy. I actually think this would be decent for Black Panther Civil War. But it turns out, oh yeah, this one's a Dormammu. I remember this fight. So I've got the Corvus Glaive coming in, just medium, light, medium. That's pretty strong strategy for this Dormammu fight. And I think this might be a 345 Dormammu, just because the PI seems a bit low for a 455, and also I'm doing way too much damage with class disadvantage and no boosts. So I think this is a 345, which means that I should have definitely launched my special 2 right there, and I panicked a little bit and realized, oh crap, and now I don't have a special attack. But then I realized I'm doing enough damage. I have 4 charges left. I'm going to be A-okay. Really like Corvus without Liquid Courage on, by the way. Moving on to the next node. So it's a tech champion, and they do put on, of course, Iron Man Infinity War. I always see Iron Man Infinity War on this node. It's like something like 60 or 70% now going into these fights. And so that's just annoying. So I bring Corvus. This is a long fight, guys. I don't heal up because it's the off season, and I think this is it a 455. It could. I will have to see. I might be a 565. the thing is my Corvus was doing abnormally low damage for me. Now I am taking those blocked hits on purpose because I want to gain more power. The more power I gain during this fight, the more specials I'm going to be able to launch. If you're really crafty, sometimes I just dodge them instinctively. But if you're really crafty, occasionally you can get 2 special 2s during this fight, right? So I've since kind of perfected this technique, I think, and you'll see an Iron Man fight, maybe a war or 2 from now, where I successfully pull this off. This fight just drags on and on and on, though. It's so long. Even with Corvus, he's supposed to be the fastest Iron Man killer out there, but yeah, you'll see. So I get the successful special 2 off. I realized, it wasn't that great, but I do have 10 charges, right? So I should be able to. You start with 20, so I should be able to get back up to another special 2, and get this kill here. So I'm gonna just do the same thing: medium, light, medium, and I will do another parry: medium, light, medium, and I need to dodge the special 2 here. Come on, throw it, Iron Man. There he goes. Oh man, he has such a big trigger box, or whatever you want to call it. So I should have been blocking there. I think that's what I mean by perfecting that technique. I should have been blocking there, but I wasn't. And I go in for medium, light, medium, and then I don't go in for that second medium because I don't want the charge here. So I should have blocked those as well. This is mistakes. These are mistakes being made. I think I finally may have catched on, and I start blocking that one. So I'm going in. I go for 1. That's it. I'm blocking this. I want to keep blocking. I should block this. Yep, it looks like I'm learning, and I'm trying to gain power this way. This is my way of gaining power. I don't want to eat a heavy because that could really hurt. And I get to my second bar, and this is where I make I think a fatal mistake. So I get down there, and I just have to get up to him basically. There's my mistake. So I messed up. I only hit him 1 out of the 3 hits. And if I had hit him the other 3 hits, I definitely would have made it out of here. So now I've got 1 more hit. I might as well throw out a medium and see if it does enough damage. Nope, it wasn't enough. So now I'm really screwed because he's got the armors. He's in his last stages. He can auto block. I get chagged by the shock. That's not good. And I only have 19 seconds left. He's gaining power still because I have dexterity. I missed that intercept somehow, and I go down. So we are back, and I'm thinking, I'm not gonna take in it. I'm gonna take in Emma. It's not gonna be that bad. Let's do this. So I go in with Emma, and 1 heavy I think is what I'm looking for. Here we go. Bait the heavy, and I got parried, but I was testing that kind of because I knew I was in diamond form, and I was like, well, if he's gonna just parry every hit, though, I'm not gonna be able to do anything, so I'm really gonna have to get like an actual hit in. So I throw the heavy, and that was enough to get him down. Okay, so what a long fight. But there's my 1 death to you guys in Demon. I can't remember the name of the guy who was teasing me about that death, but we've got another death coming up, so let's show you that one. So here is a Modok. I forgot to check to see about that Iron Man. I think it was a 455, to be honest. So this is a 455 Modok, and I take in Emma Frost with a little bit of missing health, and we have what is this? My strategy here is to sort of just play Modok like I would normally play him, and then launch special 2 for big damage. That's what I want to do. We're gonna see if it's possible. Dodge a special 1 there. 5-hit combos. I usually don't have a problem with Modok like auto blocking and me hitting into him, so I can usually hit like that and then break his block. That almost always works. But you'll see here I kind of mess up and I get hit by his auto block, or I get hit by him dodging out of one of those. So I did lose a bunch of prowess there, which is annoying, but I'm potentially gaining them back slowly. This is where the Phoenix synergy actually is really important. I just lost the prowess again, so I was thinking of building up to a special 3. That's where it happens. He dexterity'd out and he 5-hit comboed me, and you know what? It was just all over. So I didn't do any more this war. We had some guys clean up, and somebody got the boss at some point, and I was probably on a plane. But we took the win. At least that's what the results say when I looked in the history. So I don't even remember claiming these rewards, but yeah, it looks like we took the win. I went 4-2, which is not great. Hopefully, we're gonna improve some of these scores for the season. Uh, I'm not worried. I am going to look, guys. I am gonna be taking Phoenix and Emma and Flex, probably Corvus a lot of times for those Iron Men during the season. Emma, I don't think she's gonna have the damage to take out Iron Man Infinity War on Spite, and I don't want to risk it. I might do it once if we're like guaranteed to win. I might try the Emma Frost there. The reason being is if I can wait until he doesn't have armor ups, I'm gonna have a really high crit rate. I could do a lot of damage, and he won't be constantly gaining power like he does versus Corvus. But Corvus is such a hard counter to him on that node that it's just too tempting. You know, if you put an Iron Man in my way, I'm gonna take Corvus, and I'm gonna wreck him. But I do really want to go no suicides this war or this whole entire season. So there is some, I'm gonna have to boost heavy on Corvus if I am taking him against Iron Man on the during the season. So anyway, guys, that's it for this one. We will see you in the next war video, which I'm probably gonna try and record right now. But yeah, I'll post it, the following day. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.